Breaking
news from Moscow, Russia. We hate to interrupt you, but it seems as though Moscow has now been invaded by Hitler and Germany. He has now broken all agreements to the Non-Aggression Pact. We take you to a live interview with Hugo Alaka and Joseph Stalin himself.
Thank you, Dragovich Matt. I'm here with Joseph Stalin in ice-cold Moscow to see what he thinks about this whole attack on Russia. So, Joseph, what do you think about the attack on Moscow?
I think that the Germans have just taken what trust I've had in them and thrown it and torn it into little bitty pieces.
Okay, so what do you plan on doing about this situation?
I plan to have a full-out assault. I will send every unit I have to demolish what's left of the German scum.
I see. To you, Dragovich.
Thank you, Mr. Hugo Alaka, for that impressive interview, Mr. Joseph Stalin. I'd like to let you know that the casualty reports has now reached 356,000, and that's just Soviet casualties alone. Stalin has officially declared war against Germany for this treason. How do you feel about that?
I mean, that's great revenge for us. Get Hitler. #1 priority.
That's one. Nice.
You know, the Nazis are wearing summer clothing in the cold winters. Speak on that.
Well, I mean, we have harsh winters. They're setting themselves up for failure, man. I mean, it's going to end up just like the Napoleon War back whenever that was, you know. You guys probably know that. But, you know, it's just setting yourself up for failure. You can't come not prepared to a war like that.
Exactly. Also, there's reports of scarce supplies.
Well, you know, if you come to a gunfight with a knife, you're not going to win. You need more ammo, more food, and more supplies for your troops to be able to win a war. You're not going to get the job done doing that.
Add another win to us.
Yep. We'd like to take a moment to thank the brave men and women who have lost their lives or sacrificing their lives to help keep Moscow safe. We'd like to have a moment of silence for them. Thank you for that.
This is an emotional time for me because I lost my brother during the invasion. But we now have reports that General Zohar is coming in with fresh reinforcements.
Yes, that's a blessing in disguise. We now have help. We believe that we can win this war. We're now going to take you to a commercial break. We thank you for tuning in, and we wish you guys a safe life.
Welcome back to Soviet News. My name is Alexander, and we are watching live footage from the attack on Moscow. The Germans were ruthless, bringing in men, tanks, and artillery weapons, such as this one. Many people were shot dead and lost their homes. The Germans were seized on October 29th by the Russian soldiers. Luckily, we were able to stop them before they could prove to be more casualties than we wanted. And right now we have soldiers getting prepared for war and training. Here's some live footage from an event of that.
Courage!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117
That was Soviet News.
Comrades in arms.
Thank you for tuning in, and have a nice day. We would love to see you next time.
Germany, the traitor of the non-aggression pact, has stabbed us in the back, attacked Moscow. We will not let this go unanswered. We must get prepared. We must get our weapons, our vehicles, all of the armies will start.
So Joseph, how do you plan on stopping this from ever happening again?
I plan, after we demolish Russia,
Thank you, Hugo Locker, for that impressive interview with Mr. Joseph Stalin himself. Now it seems as though the death report has reached 653,000. Thank you, Mr. Hugo Locker, for that impressive interview with Mr. Joseph Stalin himself. Now it seems as...
Why are you? Germans! Germans!
Shut the wrong guy!
Brothers and sisters, come together.
We must come together. We must come together and fight against the Germans. They come and they attack us. They attack Moscow. They attack all through our lands. They destroy. They pillage. They destroy our people.